Yeah, hello my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Greetings to you all. I don't come again, my brothers and sisters. Make una still remember, we are still on the episode of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Or you can call it the episode of hashtag release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect now. Anyway, according to the information reaching me here, this one is before my table. I got it early this morning, coming from the office of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel and attorney, Aloysius Ejimako. He says, and I quote, Nigeria government forcibly imprisoned Nnamdi Kanu, detention unacceptable by locally and international bodies and communities, according to what I got this early this morning. Anyway, before I take much of your time, I will not fail to congratulate each and every one of us who made it to be alive today. It is not by your power, not by your might. I beg, kele chigi, thank your God and worship your God. Make sure in a chigi for neri, mioneri uso tito and the sacrifices. That is what is required of you. Anyhow, you are going to do it, my brother, my sister. I beg, go ahead and be doing it. My brothers and sisters, wow, I welcome you all to this early Monday morning broadcast. Today happens to be Monday, July 15th in the year of 2023. We are closer to the declaration of a USB, United States of Biafra. Don't forget the trending hashtag, you know what it be. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Hashtag kudos to Simon Ekpa. Hashtag kudos to BG and hashtag release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Now there we go to start our news. Oh yeah, if you get this message, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I will not talk too much again because people talk say I talk too much. Say I take their data. But without knowing that, without good morning, that we know how are you. It shall be well with all of us in this week, today, and other days to come. I did not receive any money for payment of wage award to Abia state workers, according to Governor Les OT. In another development, he said, I have evidence that shows some religious organizations are more corrupt than public offices. EFCC boss, Olukoyede, you are just lamenting. Get out of here, you have nothing to offer. Nobody from Southeast will protest against Tinubu. We are not aggrieved. You are just talking. In fact, one of the gullibles and the psycho fans I have seen in Nigeria. I'm not talking about Igbo. In the whole of Nigeria or Africa is this Hope Uzodinjo. Yes, Igbos will not protest, not because we are not aggrieved. We will not protest because when we protest, you hope we even order the zombies to begin to kill people who protest in Imo State. So we are here to make it look like Igbos are not facing the hardship that is ravaging the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria. My people, I beg, make no mind me, because this morning, so if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. If you talk anyhow, you go also receive the response anyhow. Let us read in between the lines. Please grab your popcorn and your coke, because today is going to be fire for fire. Fire, fire. Let me have some water to quench the fire. The fire that is burning in the heart of every Biafran there. We don't even need any water to quench it. What we need to quench it is the declaration of the United States of Biafra. And that's what it intake be. Aloysius Ejimako, the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has said the agitator is a victim of forced imprisonment by the Nigerian government and their allies, will be United Kingdom, according to Aloysius Ejimako, the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejimako said it is unacceptable for the Nigerian government to imprison Kanu over his ideas and thoughts. Posting on his X account, he wrote, in human relations, don't seek unnecessary attention and validation. Just do what you believe to be right. If you get a toxic reaction in return, be mature enough not to take it personally. Be less reactive and hold onto your integrity and dignity. Above all, pat yourself on the back. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a victim of forced imprisonment by the Nigerian state and their allies. Period. It is unacceptable to imprison a man not for any real offense, but for his thoughts and ideas that the state is seeking to suppress by means of false imprisonment. The best way of fighting for such a man is to never stop fighting for him. Let him know every day that he is remembered. Of course, that is exactly what we are doing here. I'm always out there shouting on top of my voice. let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be freed. And he must surely be freed, whether the devil like it or not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention or incarceration rather since June of 2021 when he was abducted and forcefully repatriated from Kenya to Nigeria. The government of Nigeria has refused to release the IPOB leader despite court granting him charge and bail. Kanu was picked up and charged over his agitation for the actualization of the independent state of Biafra. In another development, I did not receive any pakamo from anybody. Say, now this one, now I want to take, what they call it? Now I want to take, pay salaries wage. Say, such a thing never occurred to him according to Alex Oti. Abia State Governor Alex Oti says his growth to, says his government has not received any money from the federal government to implement a 35,000 naira wage award for workers in the state. The government, however, promised to look into the wage award demands of Abia workers, retreating its administration commitment to enhancing welfare of members of the state workforce. Oti stated this during a meeting with the leadership of the organized labor in the state during the weekend. He disclosed that his government will create the Ministry of Labor and Productivity as he is poised to make minimum wage or minimum changes to the structure of the so-called government. According to him, the new ministry will have its commissioner from the labor fold. Oti reassured that his administration will continue to honor its promise to pay salaries to Abia workers on the 28th of the day of every month, noting that his administration has not defaulted on the commitment, according to Alex Chioma Oti of Abia State. We promised earlier in the year to raise the take-home pay of our hard-working civil servants in the light of the present economic realities that the so-called APC government are plunged the country into. Our proposal has been delayed by the difficulty in reaching an agreement on the new minimum wage between the organized labor unions and the Fulani government of Nigeria. Anyway, we are, however, conscious of our promise, and as soon as a headway is made, Abia will be among the first to pay whatever becomes the new national minimum wage. The patience, understanding, and sacrifices of the workers are very much appreciated and shall never be taken for granted, he said. Moving forward, we have another situation here. I have evidence that shows some religious organizations are more corrupt than public offices. EFCC boss, look at it. This one, I just they comment like they complain like woman. Every day you come out, keep on telling us things that have not. But if na Yahoo boys now, you won't even come to say, hey, there's a Yahoo boys that want to do this like that. You just sweep it into action. Even those people who have been collecting just ordinary iTunes card or gift card, you don't boss them, they send them into prison without trial. Now, come on, ordinary Yaya Bello. We don't even reach anybody. On a see they say, we know where he is, and he's lying in a government house, and like this, like that, more people for you not to do your work, and you are here talking. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ola Olukayode, has claimed that some Nigerian organizations are more corrupt than public offices in Nigeria. According to him, the EFCC board stated that at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, which is RCCG Leadership Conference in Lagos on Friday. Anyway, they must surely invite the corrupt ones, make they go church. According to him, his organization recently recovered many millions from religious organizations. He didn't make it public, He didn't make it public. But if now Yahoo boys, now all of their faces will be on the whole of internet. You people are not yet ready to fight this so-called corruption. He urged clerics to use their platform not only to preach, but also, not only to preach, but also to demonstrate the good characters to their congregations. They accuse the religious leaders of looking at the speckle in someone's eyes while ignoring the log in their own eyes. In other words, he said just last week, I have had a cause to recover many millions from a religious organization. I beg, which church is that? Who is their general overseer? You cannot mention it because of all of them. Now. They appointed you as a pastor, and that is when you become a big man. We don't even know what you are doing to earn a legitimate living. You live on the ministry and the church or mosque money. You can't even explain the source of your wealth. Can the politicians explain the source of their wealth? No, answer me. Even your paymaster, can he ever come out and explain the source of his wealth? Where be Tunumbu? If you want us to be calling names, they appointed you as a pastor, and when you become, okay, according to some religious organizations are more corrupt than public offices. I have evidence towards that. You look at the spectacle in someone's eyes, but meanwhile, you don't want to remove the ones in your eyes. In January, Olukayede said the EFCC uncovered a religious sect laundering money for terrorists in Nigeria. Religious sects are laundering money for politicians, not to terrorists. Stop twisting words. All our pastors, that the GOs, what they are doing today is to launder money for the so-called politicians. That's why all of them are trying everything humanly possible to be buying private jets, because nobody checkmates their activities. And you're not telling they are laundering money for how many activities, how many terrorists we have in Nigeria, and how many politicians we have in Nigeria. The Nigeria of today, you see today, the way it is now the so-called politicians, now them bend the country like this. And they are using the religious fathers, overseers, prophets, and prophetess to make sure that they are laundering money outside. Everybody wants to acquire private jet. When they get a percentage, what will they do with it? They will go and buy private jet. Nobody from the southeast will protest against Tunumbu. We are not aggrieved. Hopeless Uzodinjo, according to the format. The governor of Imo State, Hopeless Uzodinjo, has once out its youth to resist calls for protest against the government. He said that such protests are pioneered by enemies of the country and aimed at destabilizing the national government. The governor gave the warning in Abakaliki, the capital of Ebonyi State, during the grand finale of the All Poverty Congress APC campaign for local government elections. According to him, the people of the region has no reason to protest against the incumbent government, stressing that the Fulani government and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Agbado are working hard to bring lasting solution to the economic challenges of the people, or what the people are facing at the moment. Anyway, they say make we wait to say food go be available on December of 2026. My then, if na half of Nigeria remains, I'm not going to chop the food. Chai, this government will not kill me. Uzodinjo appealed to the people to give the government more time to work and face the challenges. When you people was not in power, or they give 60 days, 100 days, let me take it this way, for the government to show that they are working. This one now, when they talk about 100 days, say, no, 100 days is not enough. We inherited a bad economy. Who did that bad economy? Who do that bad work? Now, same APC government. On a day for a government now of the 9 years, they blame FCC of 16 years that Buhari took over from Goodluck Jonathan. Can't you see that these people, their head is not correct? He said the use of the Southeast because, he said to the use of the Southeast because we are on the path of growth. Our enemies are trying to disorganize national government. They will come to you, they want you to protest. Ask those who want you to protest, where are their children? Uzodinma, you, where are your own children? Let us start from you. Why must you be the one to protest and to protest against what? The government is our government. The government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is our government. So nobody from the southeast will protest. We are not aggrieved. We have hope. We have hopeless, not hope. Renewed hope have turned to renewed shaggy. That is what we got from APC since the inception of this particular tyranny of a political party. Whatever they say, this government is barely 1 year in office. Yes, we are aware of the hardship. We are aware things are hard. But I promise that the government or the president is working so hard to release money to the people, to deliver infrastructure to the people, and to release and increase food security to the people. Follow your leaders. Work with your leaders. According to Hopeless Uzodinjo. So, my wonderful people, if you like saying here, we'll go take a bar break. And I go hear our voice again when we come back. Remember, now me, Mo Wemo, there on your microphone and our microphone, bringing to you this interesting and Ubonga news. Today will be Monday morning. So, please, help me do what? You have to do your part because I have done my part. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because more of these videos will be coming your way. Anyway, we'll make sure to remember the trending, hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024, hashtag, and kudos to Simon Ekpa, kudos to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, kudos to BJ, and hashtag release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now. That is the trending hashtag. So make sure you partake on this. I do that. May the Almighty Chukwuka Abiyama, the greater God, continue to bless you. Please endeavor to make sure that you share this message. Let it go viral. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being imprisoned illegally. Anyway, let us reverse it in case you missed the headlines. Maybe you joined the message halfway. Look at what we discussed. Nigeria government forcibly imprisoned Nnamdi Kanu. Detention is unacceptable, according to Ejimako. And according to Alex Choma Ochi of Abia State, he says, and I quote, I did not receive any money for payment of wage award to Abia State workers. Alex Ochi. And according to this, what did they call him? This Ulukoyode, Abi Ulu. He said, I have evidence that shows some religious organizations are more corrupt than public officers. EFCC boss Ulukoyode. And the last but not the least, nobody from the southeast were going to protest against the Tinubu's administration. We are not aggrieved. Just say that you are not aggrieved because when government favors one, then other ones have become Asanwuno. So now we don't become your Asanwuno. Now, in fact, end us, we are your SARS. Hopeless use of danger, end us, we are your SARS. Anyway, I beg my people now here, we go take a round up. Because if you are watching any of my video, make sure you follow our WhatsApp channel. I think I will drop it in any of my videos so that you will also join us to discuss the matter we're there for handy at our different platforms. We have what they call X, formerly known as Twitter, and also we have Facebook page. All will be added to this video so that you go to follow us in all platforms. Bye for now, my wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters. Que mesiano.